Welcome to Yumemakura Kodan with Kyokudo Nanshun. Here there is a comfortable and fluffy dream pillow for you to rest your heavy head and listen to a quiet Kodan tale. Today's tale is from Taketori Monogatari, the tale of the woodcutter. There is a selfish princess from the moon who needs to learn to have some compassion. I wonder if she succeeds. So sit back, close your eyes, and rest your heavy head on the dream pillow. Tonight's Kodan tale is Princess Kaguya and the 5 Suitors. Our story begins in the kingdom of the moon. In the large and glittering throne room sits the king and queen on very soft and shiny cushions. In front of them sits the princess of the moon. Her long black hair glitters down her back. The king looks down at the princess. "How can I make you understand that stealing is wrong?" The princess says nothing. "This time I cannot forgive you. As punishment, I am sending you to Earth." "Father, no." "Do not interrupt. On Earth, you will learn how to have compassion and love for others. Once you have done so, you may return." And with that, the king sends the princess of the moon to the earth on a silver comet, and where else than a bamboo forest in Kyoto. At that moment, a very kind bamboo cutter, Sanuki no Miyatsuko, is cutting bamboo. And then coming from the sky, shoo! A bright silvery comet falls from the heavens and boom! Hits a nearby bamboo tree, knocking Sanuki off his feet. The tree shimmers and shines. "What happened?" He sees the glittering bamboo tree and picks up his cutter. "Why is this tree glittering? What happens if I cut it?" Thwack! He cuts the bamboo tree down, but inside, a baby girl? "How did you get in here? How tiny you are! You can fit in the palm of my hand." He takes the very tiny baby home to his wife. He holds his palm up to her. "I found her in a shining bamboo tree." His wife immediately falls in love. "She's so sparkling and beautiful." When the baby enters Sanuki's house, the house also becomes bright and beautiful. On another day, Sanuki no Miyatsuko goes out to cut bamboo again. This time the whole forest glitters and glows. "What's going on?" Thwack! He cuts the bamboo tree. "Wow, there's gold inside." And every time, thwack, to a bamboo tree, there was gold inside. And then after that, more gold, and then more gold, and more gold appeared. And with the gold, Sanuki no Miyatsuko becomes rich. His new family is so happy. In only a few months, the tiny baby grows up to be the most beautiful young woman in all of Kyoto. Finally, Sanuki no Miyatsuko decides to give her a name. "Let's name her Princess Nayotake no Kaguya, or Princess Kaguya for short." Rumors of Princess Kaguya's shining beauty spread all through Kyoto. More and more visitors come to Sanuki's glittering residence to see the shimmering princess. Even the emperor's nobles hear about the beauty of Princess Kaguya. One day, knock, knock, knock. Kind Sanuki no Miyatsuko goes to the door. "Welcome to our humble home. How may I be of service to you?" Through the door marches in Prince Ishizukuri, Prince Kuramochi, Minister, the Right Abe no Minushi, Grand Counselor Otomo no Miyuki, and Middle Counselor Iso no Kami no Maro. The men speak at once. "We wish to marry the princess." "Suitors? Really? What a happy day! Allow me to talk with my daughter." A very happy Sanuki skips off to Princess Kaguya's room. "There are suitors at the door." "What do they want?" "They want to ask you to marry them." "What? Why? I know nothing about love. How can I marry?" "My dear daughter, all I want is what's best for you." "And what is it that is best for me?" "I would want you to get married.
You will be able to live the rest of your life safe and secure.
Princess Kaguya thinks for a moment. Then I will test the suitors. Please show them in one at a time.
All right, let me tell the suitors.
Sanuki skips back to the door.
Okay, there will be a test. Not a math test, right? No, not a math test. The princess will see each of you one at a time. Who's first? I am.
Prince Ishizukuri steps forward. Sanuki no Miyatsuko escorts him to the princess's room. The prince enters. He sits in front of Princess Kaguya.
Dear princess, I love you. Your beauty is more precious than any ancient relic. I wish to marry you.
Ancient relic? Very well. My task to you is this. I want you to bring me the stone begging bowl used by the blessed Buddha himself. Do this, and I shall marry you. After this, the next suitor, Prince Kuramochi, enters. He sits in front of Princess Kaguya.
Dear princess, I love you. Ask, and I will deliver any jewel from anywhere you desire. Please marry me.
Jewels? All right. I wish for you to visit the island of Horai and bring back a branch made of gold, its fruit of pearls, and its root of silver. Do this, and I will marry you.
And then the next suitor, Minister of the Right, Abe no Minushi. Princess, I love you. My heart burns for you. If you marry me, the fire in my heart will never go out.
Heartburn? You should see a doctor.
Oh, no, princess, that's not what I mean.
What do you mean, then? Well, anyway, after you see a doctor, I have a task for you. Bring back a robe made of fire rat skins. Your heart may burn, but this robe does not. Find it, and I will marry you.
And then the next suitor, Grand Counselor Otomo no Miyuki. Lovely princess, I love you. I will travel the world to have your love. Be mine to have forever.
Do you often travel?
Oh, yes, especially by sea.
Very well. My task to you. Bring back a colored jewel. This jewel will be found in the neck of a dragon. Bring it back, and I will marry you.
And then the last suitor, Middle Counselor Iso no Kami no Maro. Princess, I love you. Songs of your beauty were delivered to me on swallow's wings. Marry me.
Princess Kaguya rolled her eyes. Can you understand the song of swallows?
Of course. They sing to me day and night.
Isn't that amazing? Well, my task to you is to bring back a swallow's cowrie shell. Do this, and I will marry you. And with that, the suitors go to complete their task. Prince Ishizukuri goes to the nearest temple.
What does she mean, the stone-begging bowl of Buddha? Buddha doesn't even exist. In that case, any stone bowl should do.
He marches up to a priest praying in front of a temple.
Priest, give me your begging bowl. I beg your pardon? Here, give this to me.
Prince Ishizukuri grabs the bowl and the money inside the bowl. The priest falls to his knees.
Please, what do I do? Pray. That's what you do, right?
Prince Ishizukuri leaves the man and marches back to the Sanuki residence. Sanuki no Miyatsuko shows him to Princess Kaguya's room.
Dear princess, I have found the stone begging bowl used by Buddha himself.
No, you haven't.
What do you mean?
That's not the blessed Buddha's stone begging bowl. It does not shine with Buddha's holy light. This is a fake. You may leave now.
Oh, it was a stupid task anyways.
And so, the first suitor is declined. Prince Kuramochi is confused.
What does she mean? A golden branch with pearled fruit and silver roots from the island of Horai? The island of Horai doesn't exist. It's a legendary place. And I've never heard of a pearled branch from a golden tree. There's only one thing to do.
Prince Kuramochi visits a jewelry maker in the Miyako. He tells the jeweler what he wants made. The jeweler nods.
Sure, that should be easy enough. But the pearls will be expensive. I only use the best pearls. They are from China. If that's okay, I will get right to work.
Prince Kuramochi thinks to himself,
Do what you want. I won't pay you anyways.
And agrees to the jeweler's price. The jeweler works for 3 days and 3 nights. Then a messenger comes.
Excuse me, is the order ready? Yes, it is, but I have not received payment yet. Oh, my master will pay you when he gets it. No, it's payment first, then you can get it.
But then another customer comes in. The jeweler tells the messenger to wait. The messenger sees the jewel, grabs it, and runs off.
Wait, thief!
The jeweler runs after the messenger. Prince Kuramochi is waiting with Princess Kaguya at the Sanuki residence. The messenger runs in and delivers the golden branch.
Lovely princess, I give you the golden branch from the island of Horai.
Oh my, it is beautiful. As Princess Kaguya reaches for the branch,
Thief, thief, pay me what you owe.
Pardon?
Crazy old man. What are you talking about? You haven't paid me for that. Give it back.
Princess Kaguya takes the branch and hands it over to the jeweler. Here you are. As for you, you are free to go.
But that task was impossible. How was I to... Fine.
And so the second suitor is dismissed. Minister of the Right Abe no Minushi goes to see a Chinese merchant. Oh, hello, Minister. May I find you something unique and exotic?
Do you have the most unique things? The most exotic things?
The Chinese merchant laughs to himself, thinking, oh boy, I might get lucky with this customer, and replies, only the most unique and the most exotic come from China, Minister. Ask, and I guarantee I have it.
All right. I am looking for a robe.
Ah, yes. I have many robes from many different places.
Not just any robe. A robe made of fire rat skins.
Fire rat skins? Fire rat skins. Ah, Minister has good taste. Of course I have a robe made of fire rat skins. A deal is made, and Abe no Minushi buys the robe. When he leaves, the Chinese merchant laughs and laughs. That was too easy, too easy. Abe no Minushi takes the robe to Princess Kaguya.
Dear princess, I have brought to you a robe made of fire rat skins.
Have you? Princess Kaguya takes a candle. If this is indeed a fire rat skin robe, it should not burn. And with one touch of the candle, poof, the robe disappears into the flame. No, Minister, this is a fake. You may go now.
What? You mean I was cheated?
And so the third suitor is dismissed. Grand Counselor Otomo no Miyuki is very serious. He wants to win Princess Kaguya. He gets in his warship and sails off.
Men, I'm looking for a dragon. It will have a colored jewel in its neck.
The sailors and warriors look at each other.
Do dragons exist? Well, I don't really know. Have you ever seen one? No, but that doesn't mean they don't exist, right?
But when the ship leaves the shore, boom, crash, wham, wham, wham. As the storm approaches, it tosses the warship like a toy boat in a bathtub. Otomo no Miyuki.
This has got to be the dragon's power. Don't give up. We are very close. You are going to kill us if we go further.
And so the sailors turn the ship around and sail back. But the weather was so bad, Otomo no Miyuki catches a cold. He cannot get up from his bed. He calls for a servant.
Please, send this letter to Princess Kaguya. Tell her that I need more time completing the task.
When Princess Kaguya reads the letter, "Oh, that's too bad. I shall send him a song to soothe his suffering." And so she sends this song. Just like a pine tree on the Sumiyoshi shore, it waits for a wave. The pine tree waits forever, as the wave may never come. The song is delivered to Otomo no Miyuki in his boat. He reads it and,
But there is the possibility. The wave will come.
He was moved so much that he passed away holding Princess Kaguya's song. When Princess Kaguya was told of this, oh, oops. And so gone was the fourth suitor. Middle Counselor Iso no Kami no Maro finds a swallow's nest under a roof ledge. He stands a ladder against the wall. He climbs up the ladder. He reaches inside the nest. Ah, yes, I feel something hard. Is this it? Is this the cowrie shell? But then a swallow comes and pecks him on the head. Ow, stop it, stupid bird. Here, I have it. He grabs something, but when he opens his hand, it's bird poo? But it was a cowrie shell. The swallow attacks again. Go away, bird. At that moment, Iso no Kami no Maro loses his balance. The ladder falls backwards and Iso no Kami crashes to the ground with a handful of bird poo. Back at the Sanuki residence, Sanuki no Miyatsuko hears what happens to the middle counselor Iso no Kami no Maro. He goes to Princess Kaguya. Princess Kaguya, you should be ashamed. Oh? What happened? The last suitor fell trying to complete your task. He passed away from his injuries. Oh my. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Oops. No wrong answer. My beautiful daughter, you need to know compassion for others. You don't send people who love you to do impossible tasks, and you don't send people to their deaths. Princess Kaguya remembers what her father said to her at the Moon Palace. She thinks to herself, my task is even more impossible. I will never complete it. I will never return to the moon. And so 3 suitors failed and 2 passed, trying to win Princess Kaguya. Princess Kaguya didn't learn how to be compassionate either. But one person will come to teach Princess Kaguya how to love. Who is this person? Sadly, my time is up for now. I will tell you the rest of this story when we have a chance to meet again. This was the Kodan, Princess Kaguya, and the 5 suitors. Now rest on your dream pillow as peacefully as this mystery lover not yet revealed, or listen to another relaxing Kodan tale. Should you need your dream pillow again to rest your weary head, you will always find it here at Yumemakura Kodan with Kyokudo Nanshin. では、おやすみなさい。